What happens when a wild lioness loses everything she holds dear? You're about to witness one of the most incredible stories of compassion and connection between human and animal that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the bonds we can form with nature's most powerful predators. In the heart of Africa, a devastating tragedy struck when a proud lioness named Kessie lost her entire litter of cubs to a territorial dispute. The grief was overwhelming. She refused to eat, barely moved, and seemed to be giving up on life entirely. That's when Dr. Sarah Martinez, a wildlife veterinarian working with a local conservation group, made a decision that would change both their lives forever. Instead of simply treating Kessie's physical wounds and releasing her back into the wild, Dr. Martinez recognized something deeper was happening. This wasn't just about medical care anymore. She spent weeks sitting near Kessie's enclosure, talking softly, bringing food, and simply being present during the lioness's darkest hours. Other staff members thought she was crazy, but Sarah saw something in Kessie's eyes that told her this magnificent creature needed more than medicine. The healing process was slow and painful. Day after day, Sarah would arrive early and stay late, documenting Kessie's recovery while building an unlikely friendship. She watched as the lioness gradually began eating again, started moving around her temporary habitat, and slowly seemed to find reasons to live. After months of careful rehabilitation, Kessie was deemed ready for release back into a protected reserve. The goodbye was emotional for everyone involved, especially Sarah, who had invested so much time and heart into helping this incredible animal recover from her trauma. Kessie disappeared into the African wilderness, and life moved on. Sarah continued her work with other animals, but she never forgot about the lioness who had touched her soul so deeply. Exactly 1 year later, Sarah received an urgent call about a lioness behaving strangely near a research camp. When she arrived at the location, her heart nearly stopped. There was Kessie, sitting calmly just outside the camp perimeter, as if she had been waiting. But she wasn't alone. What happened next defied everything experts thought they knew about wild lion behavior. Kessie slowly approached Sarah, maintaining eye contact the entire time. Then, in a moment that left everyone speechless, she gently nuzzled against Sarah's hand before stepping aside to reveal 2 healthy cubs hiding in the nearby grass. The lioness had returned to introduce her new family to the human who had helped her survive her darkest moment. For several minutes, Kessie allowed Sarah to observe her babies from a safe distance, as if saying thank you for giving her the strength to love again. Then, as quietly as she had appeared, Kessie gathered her cubs and disappeared back into the wilderness. This incredible encounter reminds us that compassion transcends species boundaries, and that sometimes the wildest hearts remember kindness long after we think they've forgotten.